I am very pleased to welcome Jackie Daniels, who is an incredible outlaw rock and country artist out of Spruce Grove, Alberta, to primetime local news today. Jackie, thank you so much for joining me. How was your weekend?
Weekend was great. How was yours, Sarah?
It was really good. Thanks for asking. Now, you are fairly new to our viewers here on Primetime Local News, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
So a little bit about me is essentially I've been singing since I was literally 3. I've had a hard rock grunge band called Jackie Daniels and the Jokers, and since COVID, we kind of made the switch into outlaw country. This year has been quite kind of wild for us. I ended up going down to Nashville. I played at the Bluebird Cafe, brought home 2 awards. So the Entertainer of the Year and Female Vocalist of the Year. I recently got Canada Council of the Arts funded grant to record our debut album. So that's a little bit about me, but in the band in itself, we have a stand-up bass that's covered in cowhide. We got a horn section. So think Dolly Parton meets Ghost Riders in the Sky. Yeah.
That is so awesome. I love the sounds of that. Now, we're here to talk to you about your latest release, Paradise, and we're going to be talking about that here in just a few minutes. But first, your achievements in 2023 are leading you into the studio even more in 2024. So you're already there now making your album, but in 2024 it's going to be released. So tell us more about the process behind it and tell us more about what we can expect on the album.
So luckily, something I did mention, I am also Métis, and the plan or the idea behind this album was actually to incorporate some of my Indigenous heritage. So I've been lucky enough to get Ashley Ghostkeeper on the backing vocals along with her auntie. And then I have Zach Willier on fiddle for me, playing on a few different songs. I really wanted to bring in who I am and who I am rediscovering my past to be. And I think that's really important in Canadian music, not only to promote female content or female music, but also really historical and heritage based music too. I think it's a very important thing to bring to the music scene, especially the Canadian music scene.
For sure. I think that is very important. And that is so wonderful that you're able to work in your heritage and your history and yourself a lot more in this album. So we're really looking forward to it and looking forward to hearing all the beautiful songs we have coming our way. And one song that you have released recently, it is called Paradise. And I love this song. And although it has a very bright, positive title, the song itself is a little bit darker. So tell us more about this song and how it came to be.
Yeah, so you're correct on that. The title Paradise does bring up some connotations of happiness and just an overall great feeling when in reality the song in itself is the exact opposite of that. When I wrote the song, I think a lot of people could probably relate, and like every almost every country song, it's usually about a relationship, except mine is much more detailed and in depth. Uh, you when you go through something and you're in a really bad spot, sometimes you tend to lean towards I guess, different vices. And my vice of choice, at least, was alcohol. And it talks about the depths in which you go to and how it really drags you down to the deepest parts of hell, and it makes you kind of look at yourself. And I just wanted to write a song that, although is at the expense of my own life and my own storytelling, I just really thought it was important to let people know they're not alone when they go to those parts, and that at the end of the day, there's people who are going through the exact same thing as you, whether you wanted to believe it or not. And I wanted to let people know that it's okay and you're going to make it out.
That is definitely a great message and a great way to put that in a song. So, where can everybody find out more about you, follow along your musical journey, and get Paradise and all of your music?
So you can find me on all available streaming platforms under Jackie Daniels, JACQUIE Daniels. I'm on Instagram at Jackie Daniels herself, and then on Facebook as well as Jackie Daniels herself.
Wonderful, Jackie. Thank you so much for chatting with me today. It was an absolute pleasure. Have a wonderful rest of your week.
Thank you so much.